Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The Blue Jays are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. David Price gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
So striding forward now, Devin Travis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Price gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Into the box now, Kevin Villar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Fielded cleanly, and the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base.
Well, this is a costly mistake, to say the least. It's a dead ball situation. That means those runners automatically move up to second and third, not helping your cause very much when your errors are putting guys into scoring position.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Now Price is 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Come on, let's hold him.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 1. Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Joe Biagini, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
The 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Diaz picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Past history with Joe Biagini. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pierce giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Left fielder, Steve Pierce.
Price gets his sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The 1-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
A 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
1 out, nobody on. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Full count now for Morales. Russell Martin, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. To short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Another full count offering on its way. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Past history with Joe Biagini, he's only 2 for 10. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up for the Red Sox, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
0-1.
And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. He misses 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The relay, and he is in there.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, Devin Travis. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Travis, a 27-year-old, he was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Price pauses, needs a strike here on 3-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santana ranging forward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Villar. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's set and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Maile leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Ready now, Josh Donaldson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch here from Price. Right there for strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Popped him up. Swihart moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Past history with Joe Biagini. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. Home run number 9 on the year, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Blake Swihart. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. No outs, nobody on. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
This is on the ground over to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
A runner at first with no outs here. Two and one now to Mookie.
Wait for the pitch.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox tied things up on the solo homer. We're through 3 here at Fenway. All even at 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Rendell Grichuk.
Price is ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at bat, Aledmus Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Diaz, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 1-1 home. Pedroia now at second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pearce.
Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Back up the middle. There is Travis. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's down to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
To 1-2 now. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Martin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman, number 21, Luke Maile.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the fifth coming up, all tied at 1-1. Next up for the Red Sox, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Moreland. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Martin is there. 1 down.
The batter, catcher.
Riding in once again, Blake Swihart. A base hit in his first trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here's Mookie Betts. Now the double steal is on here. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms, that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold them in the sixth.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that one just missed outside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. Here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Hey, D-Row, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. And it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Soft liner to the left side. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's J.D. Martinez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Come on, Buster.
Price into his motion. First pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Travis gets his lead at first, nobody out. This one's down to third. Right to him. Pedroia on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Now the first pitch here from Price sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good smart play that time. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Two pitches fouled away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score holds, it's 3-1. Tyler Clippard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fouled off. Clippard is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Eduardo Nunez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Mitch Moreland will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Benintendi over at second. Santana is over at first with one away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1 on the ground to the right side. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Price gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Way in front of that fastball.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Designated hitter, Kendry Morales.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Tyler Thornburg takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Tyler Thornburg.
Morales will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
0-1 count and the pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 22, 2-1-0.
Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up.
Captain, Blake Swihart.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And now a pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Bases are empty, 1 man in. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
On the ground up the middle, Diaz brews it in, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. high and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Carson Smith will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Stepping in for the Jays, Russell Martin. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Let's go, Red Sox!
1-0 pitch on the way. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it is. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Not close. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
He swings at anything. Throw it anywhere.
2 balls and a strike to count. Martin on at first. Nobody out. To 2-2 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. Now this ball's hit deep to left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far this season, Pillar hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 24, Danny Clark.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Up around the face. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the 2nd strike. This is in the air out to right field. Grichuk is in pursuit. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman,
Striding in from Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pierce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First pitch on its way down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Santana.
In now, Domingo Santana. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. One left for the Red Sox. Still tied 3-3. Matt Barnes will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1 is on the ground to the left side, a base hit, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pierce now. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 0-1. Well hit to right, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 5. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fastball that just misses inside. Luke Maile would be next. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
first baseman, number 21, Luke Maile.
Striding into the box, Luke Maile. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Don't let him score!
Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Diaz at second, Martin at first, 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Aaron Luke enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Let's go one more time, baby.
1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Diaz picks it up. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
Settling in now, Blake Swihart. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Robbie Scott takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. From the stretch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Scott, a native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-2. In the air out toward right field. Pedroia ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
Now the 2-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. The tag gets 1. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. 1 hit's all they get. So 1 will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 is back up the middle and into center field. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, just where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Xander Bogaerts shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-0. High in the air out to center field. Villar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in with a chance to win it here, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. Still tied 3-3. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Rendell Grichuk.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
All right, Red Sox.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Hey, now, stay open your eyes for that
The 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Here's the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The captain, the 55,
Russell Martin now 0 for 2 for him to this point.
3 swing
First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Santana. And that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 3. Roberto Osuna takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 0 for 8.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Mitch Moreland is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Now batting, Chapter,
Rafael Devers, come on now and pinch run here.
Number 11, Rafael Devers.
Ready once again, Blake Swihart. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Benintendi on second. Devers at first, 1 gone. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through. A base hit. Benintendi rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Right fielder.
So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Too much action on the changeup, and he's behind 3-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Chasing after it is Pilar, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Last chance here, and stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Swinging a soft liner. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Aaron Luke wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Roberto Osuna hammers down the save, his 32nd of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.